Why partner with Adams Technology Group, Part 3. To be honest with you, had a little bit of a struggle with what the title of this part was going to be because there's so many things. But I think the easiest thing is we make it easy to work with us. The other title I had was it's our relentless pursuit of excellence. And I'll let you go through the video and figure out which title is appropriate. But the basic premise behind what I'm trying to get at is the fact that we are constantly looking to be better. And we want it to be easy to work with us. And let me just give you an example. I think there are a lot of companies out there that are adding, chat and AI and IVRs, right? And doing things to create what we would call operational efficiencies. But really, at the end of the day, are those processes, those efficiencies that look good on paper, really in the best interest of the client, right? So one of my favorite books is Excellence Wins by Horst Schulze. He's a co-founder of the Ritz-Carlton Company. And in here, he's got this great quote on page 174 that says, "Innovation is often squelched in the name of tradition." And I think that's really powerful in the fact that we hear these terms out there called industry standard, right? Industry standard, let me just tell you, is typically not pro-client. Industry standard in most instances is not pro-employee. What industry standard is really, if you get down to the nuts and bolts of it, it's really pro-stakeholder, pro-owner, right? Pro-bottom line. How are we maximizing profits? And we use these marketing terms and masquerade it around all these other different things. But industry standard in our business, right, is the killer. So I will tell you that anything that I find that's an industry standard, we really evaluate it and we're trying to break it down. And in most cases, I'm trying to resist it. Because if it's an industry standard, that typically just brings up a red flag and says, listen, that's not pro-client. That's not where we want to be. I don't want to be the industry standard, right? And I'll tell you this, the industry standard is here, right, for the IT MSP space. Adams Technology Group is here, right? And here's why. It's our constant, relentless pursuit of excellence. We want to be better. We have an echo chamber, a feedback loop. We are under constant evaluation, right? I talk about that in, I think, part 2 about innovation, right? It's not about being perfect, but it's about being better. It's about how can we be excellent. We may not know everything, right? And we don't know everything, right? Just trying to keep up with Microsoft is a constant sprint. In fact, I don't even think Microsoft knows what's going on with Microsoft most of the time. But that's a video for another day. It's about how do we be comfortable in a state of constant pursuit of excellence, right? And it has to do with a lot of things. The first thing it has to do with, absolutely positively, is our culture, right? Our culture is top notch, right? There's this snapshot that I took on my phone today. It says attitude impacts ability. You have to want to be here. So that's the first thing that's tied to our culture, is the fact that I've always tell the guys, right, our team, if you have an issue going from your car, walking through the parking lot, through the door to your desk, and there is resistance there versus you can't wait, right, to get through the door and get to your desk because you want to learn, you want to grow, you want to be here, right? All of our team, they want to be here. They want to be in this space, not only from a technical standpoint, but from a personal standpoint because they want to be better, right? And once again, it kind of goes back to our mission. Technology is what we do. It's not who we are, right? My job is to make our techs and our team members the best version of themselves that they can be. And I push them, right? And I ask a lot of questions, and they do a lot of self-reflection. But what is it? It's the constant, relentless pursuit of trying to be better, right? And it's in excellence is the fact that how can I do this task to the best of my ability, right? It's maximum effort. And so it's being uncomfortable in the pursuit of excellence, because it's relentless, right? It's constant. And when it isn't constant, right, and it's not part of someone's culture, then you start to slough, right? And then you just let mediocrity, the industry standards, slide into your organization, right? And that's like disease. If we want to continue to be on the cutting edge, we've got to really focus on this stuff. Now, there's another quote that I really love, and it's Clayton Christensen wrote Competing Against Luck. And in here, he's got this great line on page 61. Competitive advantage is built not just by understanding customers' jobs, but by creating the experiences that customers seek, both in purchasing and using the product or service. And then, crucially, building internal processes to ensure that those experiences are reliably delivered to the customer every single time. And we do that. If we haven't talked about 329, right? Every single time. Why the industry standard is here and why we're here is one simple thing, right? Well, it's many things, but it can be broken down into this. 329. We answer every single phone call in 3 rings. We respond to every ticket in 29 minutes. That's our bar, right? And I would encourage any company to provide that level of customer service, because at the end of the day, that's what we do. It just so happens that we love technology, right? So 329. We constantly are in pursuit of that. And when we keep that in our purview, when that's like, locked in, laser lock in the crosshairs, we just continue to ping at it over and over and over. And everyone is on the same page. So we don't follow tradition. We're changing the way customer service in the technology space is done. Listen, we're growing, right? We grow based on referral. Our customers have, clients have conversations with other clients. The reason why we're not bigger is simply this, is the fact that more people just don't know that we exist because they want what we have, right? Sure, they might be under contract with another MSP, but when they start to understand what we deliver, right, and the fact that when shit hits the fan, when your network goes down, when you're in an airport and you can't get on the VPN to access your company data to get ready for a presentation, right? When you have an employee, right, that, did something that they shouldn't have, clicked on a link or whatever, we're here, 329. Whether that's for whatever issue it is, we are reliable. It is constant, right? That's the benchmark for us. So it really comes down to the culture that really allows us to be excellent and deliver 329 over and over again. So that's one of the reasons why you should partner with HEG. Now, the last thing of that is when we strive for excellence, who wins? One of the things that we talk about here, everything that we do has to be a win-win-win, right? And I think out there in businesses today, it's typically one win, right? It's a win for the stakeholder. In some instances, it's a win for the client. In very rare circumstances, is it a win for the employee, right? But in our case, it's the trifecta. And it's hard, right? I always say, listen, it's easy to run a shitty company, right? It's really easy to run a shitty company. It is hard. It is damn hard trying to execute the trifecta, the win-win-win. Is it a win for our employees? Is it a win for our clients, right? Is it a win for, right, the company, right? It has to be a win-win-win. And industry standards, the non-pursuit of excellence, trying to be better, right? Not allowing mediocrity to set into your organization. Now, the other thing that I want to reiterate is we get better for you. We want our clients to have the best IT experience possible. One of the things that we don't do very well is we don't do break fix. We're a proactive MSP. We are internal IT with the intention to keep your network running fast and secure, right? Your technology running fast and secure. I've talked about this before. We're changing our mission statement. We keep your computers and internet running fast and secure. It's just not computers and internet. It's like technology, right? There's so many things connected. So that's why you should partner with us, because we're going to help you be better, right? As we continue to be better, that ripple effect is never ending. There is no ceiling to the pursuit of excellence, right? There is a complete floor to mediocrity or to the industry standard, right? Industry standards here, we're here. So listen, my name is Chris Adams, president of Adams Technology Group. If you like this video, make sure you shoot it out to some people, bookmark it, come back, digest it. You can reach us at 208-906-8318 or smatitech.com right now, right, Parrish? I mean, we haven't got the new website. The new website is coming, adamstechnology.group, right? That's the new brand. We're moving away from Smatitech. Once again, we're in pursuit of excellence. Adams Technology Group is more in alignment with Smatitech, right? Smatitech was catchy. But it doesn't talk about technology in a group, right? We're an entire team helping our clients be the best company that they can be, how they can utilize technology, right? Technology is great until it's not, until it breaks, right? And then you want to get someone on the horn and get it fixed. That's what we do. So anyway, thank you, and look forward to part 4, which will be the final part, getting ready to come out next week. So appreciate it. Have a great day, and always be in the pursuit of excellence. Thanks.